You know how we tap our phones to pay for coffee and don't even think twice about it? Well, what if that simple little tap held the key to something way, way bigger? Today, we're going to dive into how digital money is becoming more than just a convenience. It's actually the fuel for a whole new generation of ideas and businesses. It's a huge shift from just buying stuff to actually building brand new things.
So let me ask you something. What if launching a business, I'm talking the funding, the paperwork, all of it, what if it was as simple as using the phone you're probably holding in your hand right now? It sounds like something out of the future, right? But it's a world we're already starting to build.
And this really requires a massive shift in how we think about money. We've got to move past just seeing it as a tool for buying, because now digital money is a tool for building. It's like the raw material for new ventures, new services, and incredible new opportunities.
Okay, so let's walk through this journey together. First up, Act 1, from idea to reality. How does a simple concept actually get off the ground in this new digital world?
Well, the whole path to starting up has just been completely flipped on its head. You can forget about those mountains of paperwork. Now, simple digital onboarding gets you started in minutes. Instead of hunting for huge investments, you can launch a super low-cost experiment to see if your idea even works. And the best part? Every single transaction gives you tracked returns so you get instant feedback on what's working and what's not. I mean, just look at the difference here. The old way was like hitting a brick wall, right? High upfront costs, super complex registrations, and you were pretty much stuck in your local market. But digital solutions, they just knock that wall right down. You can start small, register online, and instantly tap into niche markets literally anywhere in the world. And what this does is it opens the door for all these new kinds of businesses that just weren't possible before. Think about it. Services built on tiny micropayments that would have been impossible with old banks. Or entrepreneurs finally being able to reach customers in rural areas that were totally cut off before. We're seeing this explosion of innovation, especially from young creators who are just using their phones to launch new freelance gigs and online businesses. It's amazing. All right, so you've launched your idea. Now what? Well, in Act 2, we find out that the real power of digital money isn't just about the payment itself. Nope, it's about the data that every single payment creates. And that data, that becomes the actual fuel for smart, intelligent growth. See, every time someone pays you digitally, it's so much more than just money moving from point A to point B. It's a data point, it's a clue. It's like a single sentence in a much bigger story. And when you start piecing all those sentences together, you get this incredibly detailed picture of your business, all in real time. And all those clues lead you right here to making what we call data-driven choices. Now, that might sound a little technical, but it's actually really simple. You just use those transaction histories to make smarter decisions. You can stop guessing what your customers want because the data is telling you loud and clear exactly what they need. So, what kind of secrets are hiding in this data? Well, it can help you design better products that people in your area actually want. It can tell you the perfect price to charge. It helps you plan for those busy and slow seasons. And it can even help you make your supply chain way more efficient. This is the kind of insight that not too long ago, only massive corporations could afford. Now it's in the hands of a single person with an idea. Okay, let's get to our final act, scaling with the ecosystem. Once your business is up and running and growing with data, how do you make that big leap to the next level? The answer might surprise you. You don't do it alone. You plug into something much, much bigger.
You know, nobody really succeeds in a vacuum. These individual success stories almost never happen in isolation. Real, lasting growth, that comes from being part of a network, from plugging into a wider ecosystem that can offer up mentorship, funding, and new markets to help you get where you're going. And this quote really nails why this is such a big deal for the whole economy. The economy adapts faster when small experiments are measurable and fundable. Think about that. Because every digital payment leaves a clear trail, all these little business experiments become measurable. And when investors can measure them, they become fundable. It creates this amazing cycle that helps the entire economy innovate and adapt way faster than before. So, this whole support system, it really stands on three main pillars. First, you've got the seamless payments. That's the plumbing that makes it all work. Then you've got mentorship networks that provide the guidance and expertise new entrepreneurs desperately need. And finally, you have digital markets that act as the connector, plugging these going businesses into a huge customer base. So what happens when you put all this together? An easy start, data-driven growth, and a supportive ecosystem. You get a powerful, brand new engine for innovation. We're not just talking about a small tweak here. This is a total transformation of how new ideas are born, tested, and scaled up.
Which leaves us with one last big question to think about. For centuries, money was, a physical thing, or maybe an abstract number in a bank. But now, if money is also data, a source of pure intelligence, what does that even mean for the future? What kind of unbelievable new ideas and services will we build with it next?